Hello guys, this is Narendra Harni again, and we are going to discuss one more important topic named as artificial intelligence system. So, AI intelligence system, what exactly, after understanding the AI, what is AI, we have to understand the AI intelligence system. So, what we can do for that, we can go one by one in this topic, and here we go. So, in artificial intelligence, first of all, we should understand what is intelligence means. So, intelligence is nothing but a capability of thinking, adapting, reasoning, decision making, and imagining about the something where human brain neural process. So actually, how the human brain neural process works. So neural process works on something. Suppose you start learning something that comes under the adapting some knowledge. So to adapting some knowledge, you should be having some skill. So on the basis of a skill set. So if you are start learning the programming, then you have to think about that. So this is how our human intelligence works in the human brain. So, for example, when you think about an object, then one picture comes in your brain. So again, I talk about always that whenever you think about an object, one picture comes. So right now, if I talk about a car, yeah, the car, maybe some incident happened with the car will comes in your brain, or maybe your favorite car or the car you hate. So a kind of image is coming inside the brain. So this is how, like, while talking about on this topic, I have the image comes in my mind related to the artificial intelligence. And while talking, also you can observe your brain that, yeah, when I talk about the car image comes in your brain. So you can observe right now while seeing this video. So you will be thinking, yeah, definitely what you are thinking, it's coming in your mind. So here, so that's what the proof is. If I talk about some object, then you get an image in your mind, like a dog. Yeah, there is dog image comes. So this is how, when we see something, when we think something, we get an image in our brain. So this is how our neural network process works. So, when you read or write, so that's there you have to apply your skill. So the incident you talk about, whenever you write you think about how to write your handwritings, your brain signals goes to your hand when you write, and every person's have their own handwritings. So this is what, so actually this is a brain functionality. They learn their skills is writing, and they applying their writing skills on that. So this is how the brain neural network works. For another example, when a newborn baby start learning and talking, remembering, so any newborn baby get a fresh brain, and nothing will be feeded inside that brain. And whenever he or she sees his parents or their any objects, the very first time they start recognizing that. So the same thing, whenever artificial intelligence works, we have to feed the same kind of informations to our artificial intelligence system. And this is what the intelligence is. So we can directly correlate the intelligence inside the human we have to achieve inside the machines, and that system is intelligence system of AI. So for all the human brain at any age, the brain neural network is not the same. So that's why their capability of thinking, adapting, reasoning, decision making, and imagining will be different. The same way I have given an example of handwriting. Definitely, the handwriting is different for person to person. So, in short, what I can explain about the intelligence. So, in short, if you want to get the definition to explain the intelligence, is nothing but, in short, the ability to understand anything on the basis of knowledge and skills, which different from people to people, known as intelligence. So the next we'll go ahead and we'll understand the intelligence type. What kind of intelligence type? So right now you can think about the uh, human brain versus machines, and how this intelligence can be a part of machines, how this intelligence can be part of human brain. So here, so as we know that ability of understanding something is known as intelligence on the basis of their knowledge and skills. So here the different types of ability that comes under the intelligence, and the first one is linguistic. So in the linguistic intelligence, so this is the total a theory about the artificial intelligence system, and the linguistic is a kind of intelligent type which has the speaking, recognizing, and talking capability. We have a musical understanding, so listening music and understanding sounds, so that comes under the musical intelligence. So you guys can directly correlate that the person who learn music, they they knows the detailed information about after listening music and understanding sounds, so they understands those things, rhythms and all, very well as compared as non-musical person. So I'm again repeating that it's depend upon the knowledge and understanding and the skills which the person has for that intelligence type. We have a logical mathematical, definitely. We, if we are programmer, then we need this very very much important in our domain, that we have to create an idea, applying the logic and solving the calculations. This is very important for the programmers. We have a spectral intelligence, and remembering and known or unknown things comes under this intelligence type. We have a bodily uh, kinetic solving problem and manipulations come into it, and intrapersonal, so feeling, making difference between the object comes under the intrapersonal. So these are the few types I listed down, what kind of intelligence. So actually this kind of intelligence, if you achieve in any machines, that becomes a intelligent system. Yes. So we'll go ahead and we'll understand then how intelligence composed of. So here, the linguistic intelligence, communication and the learning difference between the language comes under the linguistic intelligence. So definitely, if you talk about some chatbot, then whatever the query you fire to the chatbot, it replies according to that. So you can try using any voice assistant which has in your phone. So one example I'll give you guys, that if you want to set an alarm by the any voice assistant, you can use the Google or Alexa, any. So you just try using set an alarm for a voice assistant. So you can give a command that set alarm. So today you give the voice command, the set alarm, and the phone voice assistant will ask you at what time, then you give the time. Tomorrow you try the same command and you just say like that, okay Google, can you please set alarm for me? Then again it will ask that at what time, and then next, the third day you can ask that the same query in other way. Then you can ask, okay Google, can you wake me up tomorrow morning 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock or any time? So this is what kind of the the command which that machine is accepting from you by learning day by day. So this is what the intelligence we are building inside the machine. You try this this experiment, guys, with any kind of voice assistant. And if you using the Android phone, then you can use the okay Google, or if you using the iPhone, then you can use the Siri. So here we have the another intelligence composed of reasoning, and inside the reasoning we have a predicting, we have decision making, we have concluding something, or we have judging. So definitely human has this capability. If you talk about the astrologer, yeah, we have a capability of predicting something about how true or false it is. I don't care, but you also, it doesn't matter for you guys also how astrologers predict for you. But if someone believes in this kind of things, then really they believe the predictions, the what astrologers do. So that's what the machines also can predict for us. By seeing the weather, rain is gonna happen. Yeah, any machine can detect the weather and can predict for you. So here we have learning. Definitely learning is a part of the life, and the observation about every moment what we watch, read, or anything which our brain remembers. Yeah. So we go somewhere, we watch anything, every time our brain functions to remember that. And definitely if your brain fully focused to remember that things, then you will remember that thing. So whenever you learn the programming or you're watching this video, so definitely if your brain is fully focused on my voice, you will remember my words there. And what example I've given you, try with the voice assistant, you will remember that too. So again, I'm just trying to playing with the brain that after just this video session over, maybe you will be going and you will be checking the details of the voice assistant, how it is working. So we have another intelligence composed of problem solving. So definitely writing a logic, complex puzzles solving, thinking about something and finding the way. It's not just about the programming or something what we learn, it's a real world things. And if we face some problem in our personal life, then definitely we will be trying finding out the way to solve that problems. So others is perception and making an image about something happen in the past and developing a thinking for that instance or object for the future, that comes under the perception. And we have human versus machine. This is a very very important slides, guys. Just please understand this slides very with the focus, because here again I am going to give you one more experiment to you. So this is really really interesting also. So now, without making it complex, can we can understand the difference between and the machines and human, and we can do the exercise. So one exercise I'm going to do. In this exercise, you guys have to just read a paragraph while watching, while listening me. I'll just give you a 30 second window, and this 30-second window just trying to read a paragraph, and the paragraph is this. Just please start reading, guys. Yeah, maybe you guys done. Again, I'll be reading this paragraph that to understand the difference between the machine and human intelligence, we have to read this. And while reading, also, you are thinking that how many mistakes are there in this paragraph. Yeah, really. This paragraph is filled with the mistakes because I'm using a number instead of the words. So maybe you guys faced some problem somewhere. Maybe you guys faced a problem to read the intelligence that very first time, and have you, maybe you didn't face any problem after that. Maybe some problem you faced here, but you read it, and once you cross this level after reading also, you are thinking that how many mistakes. Yeah, slowly slowly your mind read it according to your previous knowledge. So guys, if you know reading, definitely this was very easy job for you guys. Even I'm putting th3r3 inside the instead of there. So this paragraph is filled with the mistake and the combinations of the numbers and words, but our human brain is applying the skill and the reading skills and what we have read. So mostly like all of the words you guys are familiar before, inside in the past you read somewhere. So brain is automatically applying the skills what you learned before, and then it is making easy for you to understand. If you have faced little more problem right now, you can three times you read these paragraphs, at third times you'll be reading it faster enough. So this is how the brain works. So now, uh, if brain functions like that, if you just give this command as a text input to some machines, which machines accepts the text input, so that machines will be not able to understand properly, because we are responsible for to write an algorithm which can understand this kind of mistakes also. So if we write a natural language processing related algorithm, and which understands which can read or write the text, then that machines is nothing but capable enough to read and write. But actually human is smart enough, and his brain feed it with the data. So that data is responsible for understanding this paragraph, bro. So actually, guys, this paragraph is showing a lot, and uh, your brain is working on the basis of previous data. So actual in artificial intelligence, I divided artificial intelligence in topics, and the topics was machine learning and deep learning. So when we talk about the machine learning, this is how one by one, the way from childhood to this age, your brain got developed, and it got understanding the reading English language, and the way it understanding the mistakes what I've done, that also the brain is understanding. Yeah, definitely, if we feed the data and if we write the algorithms for the machine to understand this data, definitely our artificial intelligence going to work for that. So the if the same job will be done by the machines, it happens according to the algorithms. So algorithms is just in hand to a programmer to how to write the algorithms for that to understand that. But definitely human's brain is smarter than anything else. Maybe a machine can be a faster enough in some cases, but human brain is smarter, definitely. But we can achieve the intelligence system uh, according to algorithms as similar as a human brain. According to the data, day by day our intelligence system learns, and it gives the results in accuracy more higher percentage. So thank you guys, this is the overview about the AI intelligence system. This is Narendra Harni from Beeson Technology. Bye. Happy coding, happy learning. Thank you so much.